take their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now the Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first in. And now off to the races, down the right side. Into space at the 45. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. He's got room to roam, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Tua to throw again. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon A-Chain with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
11.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. And he's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Gotta go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. forced out to his left.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Rolling to his left.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals add 6 to their lead.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Stop.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs.
And that's caught inside the 35. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay at a really high level.
They've been hot so far.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Airing one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
12. Hey, we gotta go score. Stop.
Now Burrow, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Burrow.
Finds Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't. There he goes, right side.
Into space at the 45. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Devon Achane. 75 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it to Burrow. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Burrow changing the look.
At the 28-yard line.
Chase the motion man right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
Rolling to his right.
Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple inside the 20. Now he's loose at the 40.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for two.
20 TX.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
It's complete. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7.
Dolphins 36, Bengals 29. Jake Bailey set to
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
11. Stop.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him
Hey, you got
down.
to keep scoring.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
He's going to look deep down the field, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
26 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon, 24 yards. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Oh, and now they're going to fake him. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them, because the PAT tied them. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Finding space at the 40. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 73 yards. And the Dolphins get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
On point, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Play action. It's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the...
Here we go.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
Got him on. It's Chase. He completes it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Mixon running wide side. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one.
Here we go.
It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So a good drive with a bad hit.